Good morning. Don't laugh at me. This is not the trail. It is 7:09. We were supposed to be down by the John Brown Museum right now because I decided it was worth $8.55 to pay a lift to take us back to where we got off. And everything was going really well until the Lyft driver canceled us. So now we're walking, sadly. Our 17.5 day just became an 18.5 day. There's the ATC headquarters again. We neglected to mention in our video yesterday that the person we talked to told us that the ATC here will be open May 27th, and they're not sure about hang tags. He didn't have that information. Somebody named Chloe was going to make that decision, right? About the hang tags?
Yes.
Yes. So, it's nice this morning. It's going to be hot. So, we've got what, about half a mile yet?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. But I think after this it's downhill.
There's a tree there.
Huh?
I walked into a tree.
Oh, he walked into a tree.
Over here to the right. Look at it.
Yeah, this is quite pretty. Well, there you 1,167 miles to Maine. And we've come about 300-ish. Yeah, I took a piece of paper and figured out where our halfway point was, but I can't remember. So, we just know we're going north, that's all. It's a beautiful morning. Yeah, I guess I should have mentioned, this is the train bridge. How did it get broken? A train came off the track, that's right. And this got damaged. People were having to shuttle around it. But it got fixed before we got here, so that's good. So we're on a brand new train bridge. We've been coming past locks people put on when they get engaged. I was telling Rich, first time I ever saw that was when I went on a people-to-people trip to Russia. It's a cool thing to do. Some people have put them way out bigger. They're really serious about their commitment. I guess maybe, I don't know, here's a bunch of them. It's a nice breeze. What's the high supposed to be today, Rich?
I don't know, 85.
85. Okay, that's not too bad.
Behind you.
Oh, little puppers! We have been walking on this road ever since we got off the train bridge for, gosh, almost 2 miles. And how much longer do we have to do it? Not have to do it, but how much longer do we do it?
I think it was 2.6 miles till we turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we've got a mile. Rich said that we have like 700 and some feet to climb.
It's closer to 8.
Oh dear. All in mile 3. So, and when you're out here, you'll see cyclists. It's been real pleasant. It's nice and shady. So when you're coming out of Harper's, at least in the beginning, you've got a nice easy walk to warm up. We've come upon a massive turtle convention. They're probably gonna all jump off. Let's see. I don't know if you can see. There they are. They're basking in the sunshine. We have taken the 2/10 side trail to Weaverton or Weaverton. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Cliffs. And you can see the cliffs. I'm trying to figure out the best way to go get a view. Well, this is the view from Weaverton Cliffs. It's real pretty. I mean, I'm not the kind to go out that far, so I'm calling this good. And there he is. I guess we're getting out of here. We've been coming through this section and all the rocks are flipped. Of course, now these aren't, but we were wondering if, like, here's another one. I guess maybe, would bears be flipping them up to look for bugs or something? I don't know. Maybe somebody smarter than us. Huh? I know, they're big rocks. And they're getting flipped. Now, not every one of them. All these aren't. But back there was a ton of them. all in a little spot. It's been pretty flat now after we came up from Weaverton, whatever it is. We're gonna fly past Ed Garvey's shelter because there's no reason to stop. See, there's another one. They keep loosening them. And we've got miles to make, so you know, we'll take breaks when we need to, but we're not gonna piddle today because we have too much to do. Well, we have an update on the Flip Rocks bear. Rich?
Yeah, it's a guy that lives around here, hikes here quite a bit. I said it's amazing how strong those bears are, flip over those big rocks like that. He said, yeah, he saw it a couple of days ago. He said it's not even a full-grown bear, it's a juvenile.
Man, and some of these rocks literally look like they're 75 pounds.
They're more than that.
I mean, we haven't seen any lately, but there was a good long stretch where he was flipping them. So he's going to be happy when the cicadas come out. He'll get a lot to eat.
Yeah.
But we are like 1/10 from a place called the Ruins. It's like 1035 and change, 1036. And Guthook says it's a 19th century estate that's in ruins, but there's a pavilion with picnic tables, bathrooms, water. So we're going to be real close to 10 miles, and we're going to stop and take a little break. We're doing really well. I think we have about 7 more to go to the campground, so hopefully we won't be rolling in there too late and too tired. Wow, we got, like Rich said, another arch. If you missed the one at Amicalola, you can, you know, fake it here. I guess we have arrived. That must be part of the ruins. I'm gonna try not to go on my fanny. There's supposed to be picnic tables over there to the right. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, I see hikers. And my watch is reading 9.97, but we did do that 4/10. So it's just a little under 10 miles from Harper's Ferry. Well, we just had a nice break here. There's the picnic pavilion is over there. And there's, you know, information about the area, which we did not bother to read because we just camped out here. But yeah, it's really nice. There are bathrooms over there. There's trash can in them. And there's a spigot to fill your water. So we are 7.2 from Dahlgren. Just for your information, if you come to the ruins, do not walk down through the arch. Because if you do, then you're going to have to walk back up and come back down into the park. So that's just going to save you some backtracking. And now we got to figure out where the trail goes. Well, now that we know that you come down by the pavilion and over there, we're stopping to look at this. Here's the actual ruins, 1887. We are just barely out of the camping area, and that's the way to go to Crampton Gap shelter and spring, which honestly, get water at the campground or the picnic area. It got really hot while we were in there, and there's a little climb. When you first come out, I was just like, oh dear, maybe stopping was a mistake. So we just popped out at 1039.7 to this. The trail's been kind of tight and kind of rocky, neither of which are Rich's favorite things. We have come 14.83. We should be coming up on an access road here in the next like any minute. And then after that, it's maybe another half mile to the Rocky Run. No wonder it's like this. Shelters. And then we've got like maybe 2.5 to the campground. So it's hot and it's getting late in the day, but we have a lot of really cool things awaiting us. So you just gotta take your time and pick your way through the rocks. Oh, Rich was just talking to somebody going the other direction, said the cicadas were bad in Baltimore. Uh-oh. I was so mission oriented, I apparently walked right past the trail leading to the 2 shelters. So yeah, it's a good thing we weren't trying to stay there. It's gotten a lot wider, which is good. And the rocks are not as prominent. So we should be in there, let's see. We got about a mile and a half, I think. And we'll be there. And as you could tell from just tripping on that log, I'm ready to go. A view complete with power line crackling.
Nice sound effects.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to sleep under it. The view is amazing.
Did you get it?
I did. I'll get it again.
Zoom in on that sucker.
Yeah, I did. Before we go to dinner, I wanted to quick show you the tenting at the Dahlgren backpacker area. We got here like 3:30, 4:45, and Wayside, we met up with him right before we came in, and we got the last 2 tent pads. Of course, people can tent on the grass as well, but I think this may be the only tent pads. In the bathroom, in the ladies' room, there are 2 showers with hot water. I took a shower. It was amazing. The bear poles are right here. There's a big sink in the back. If you had like nasty shoes or socks you needed to wash, you could. And we're going to walk over to Old South Mountain Inn and have dinner out on the patio. Just a heads up, I looked at the menu. It's a little pricey, so just plan accordingly if you decide you want to go eat. Some other folks are going to order in pizza.
Well, there we are, May 21st,
Good evening.
about 8:30.
We're in a tent city now.
Yes.
So we have to be quiet.
We're surrounded.
Yeah. While we were at dinner, some came in and then more coming in down just before dark.
Yeah.
Today, the first half of the day was a lot easier than the second half.
After the pain and agony of no Uber ride
Well,
to the trailhead.
yeah, that was sad.
It was hard for some people.
Yeah, well, some people.
They struggled.
Some people didn't want to walk that
I
mile.
had to spend that $8.50 really bad.
Yeah, well, no, it wasn't that. It was just didn't want to walk. But anyway, the bridge was cool. Walking down that road was very pleasant. Going up Weaverton.
The climb out of Harper's Ferry for me was really hard. It wasn't so hard for her.
I thought it was fun, and there were a lot of people there. It's
Yeah,
obviously a very
lot-
popular
yeah,
trail.
A lot of people on trail today.
But then after we stopped at the ruins, Gateway State Park, it got a lot harder. I mean,
Yeah.
it did. I always have a little trouble after we stop getting going.
It was,
Brakes are important, but it's always
We got
hard
kind of
to get
spoiled
going.
earlier today because the trail was pretty smooth.
Right.
There weren't very many of those rocks.
Yeah, but then there were a lot in the afternoon.
The coolest thing was those gigantic boulders those bears were turning over to get grubs. I was a mind blow. Those rocks were really, really big.
And that little guy is hungry, man, because he flipped a lot of rocks, and then he
those
tore up a
rocks-
bunch of those tubers.
The rocks were huge. I don't know. I mean, I
That
have
was
a lot
cool.
more respect for how strong bears are.
Yeah.
After seeing that.
For sure. But this is a very cool campsite.
Yeah.
I would highly recommend.
What is this place like actually called?
It's called Dahlgren.
Right. Yeah.
And it's like 2 miles past Rocky Run shelters, the 2 shelters. But I mean, it's so nice to be able to take a hot shower. There's 2, like I said in
Yeah.
the video, 2 boys and 2
I'm
girls.
feeling a little bougie after hiking all the way over here and getting a shower and stuff.
Yeah.
Bathrooms, tent, bear bag poles, all that.
Yeah.
It's
for
right on a
free.
trail.
I mean,
It's right on a trail.
so that's awesome.
Yeah,
But
it's great.
I think tomorrow, we're not positive, we're going to maybe try to go ahead and go Raven Rocks, which would be another 17.
Keyword, there's rocks.
Right. If we can get out
Jeez.
early enough to go a little slower, but if not, we have a fallback plan. We'll just stay at the shelter previous to that. It's just if we stay at Raven Rocks, then we only have a really short day to go in for our Nero day.
The train bridge was really cool coming out of Harper's, and that tunnel was pretty neat. That picture's at the end of the video. I took it out. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And Toad got one of those. Ran across a little snake today. Didn't make it on the video, which was unfortunate.
Well, he was just a little garter snake or something. I saw a ring neck that was about this big.
He's seen 3 or 4 snakes, a couple of black snakes, and
one bad snake, but we were safe from him. It was fine.
yeah.
So
the
we
copperheads they got good camo. Those guys, I must say. He was little though.
Yeah, and we saw him. There was never a problem. But we should stop.
Yeah, today was a great day on
yeah.
trail though. I mean, we had a great day. It was hard.
It was hard.
Them rocks, but
I've got some aches and pains.
and it's getting hot and stuff, and it's gonna get.
Yeah, I'm trying to get
humidity's-
like a heat rash thing going, so
The
hopefully that'll
humidity's gonna
stop.
kick in. That's gonna make it even more interesting. So,
Yeah.
hey, it's through hiking, man. Suffer.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for.
But yeah, I'm tired, so say goodbye.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.